Here's a little teaser we prepared, just for you. The full experience is waiting for you in our online store. The link is in the description below. Enjoy! Hello, Amy and Bella here. This is part 5, the final chapter of the Letting Go Resort. Bella shares her story about her own first visit to the resort. She's an expert now when it comes to letting go, but she wasn't always this confident. Listen to hear how she struggled and was finally able to let go for the first time. Are you ready? Great, let's begin. The wet lounge is warmly lit, and the sound of gentle laughter surrounds you like a comforting blanket. As you and Bella share a table, the atmosphere feels inviting and allows you to fully relax. Plates filled with delicious food are scattered between you, filling your stomach and your soul. You take a sip of your drink, feeling the familiar warmth spread through your body. The Release cocktail is a soothing blend of sweetness and relaxation, and you can feel its effects begin to take hold. As you glance around the room, you see groups of guests chatting, some laughing heartily, others sharing quieter conversations. It's a haven of acceptance, and you can't help but feel grateful for the experience. As you and Bella delve deeper into conversation, sharing stories and laughter, you suddenly notice her grinning proudly, her expression lighting up the dimly lit lounge. You pause, curious about her expression. "Why are you smiling like that?" you ask, tilting your head. Bella gestures downwards, and your gaze follows her finger to the puddle forming beneath your chair. A rush of realization washes over you. You had wet yourself mid-conversation, completely at ease in the moment, so comfortable that you hadn't even paused to acknowledge what was happening. Your cheeks go red as you blush, matching the warmth between your legs. You look back at Bella, who beams with pride at your newfound ability to let go without a second thought. As you savor the moment, Bella continues, "You've really adjusted well here," she comments, her eyes shining with pride. "You seem so at ease, and I'm impressed by how quickly you've done it. You've only been here a few days." "Thanks," you reply, a hint of disbelief in your voice. "I have learned so much from you. This doesn't feel fast, though. I'm sure you had no trouble adjusting to this lifestyle. You are so natural here." Bella's smile falters just a bit, and you can see the flicker of memories dancing in her eyes. She leans back slightly, her gaze drifting as she prepares to take you back to those initial moments. "Oh, my first time was quite the journey," she begins, her voice softening. "I was a ball of nerves when I arrived. I remember standing at the entrance, staring at the beautiful building, feeling both overwhelmed and terrified. I felt the weight of my everyday life pressing down on me, and I didn't know if I could truly let go." You lean in closer, eager to hear her story. "I thought about all the things I would have to confront, all the ways I would have to let go of control. The idea of wearing a diaper, of surrendering that part of myself, made my stomach churn," she continues. "I spent the first day holding everything in, the pressure building inside me as I walked around nervously, trying to figure out how to even get started. I could feel the physical pain of my bladder, and I was terrified of what it meant to let go. It meant I was really doing this, and I couldn't turn back." Her voice trembles slightly, and you can see the tension returning to her expression as she recounts those initial feelings. I sat at the wet lounge, thinking about all the people who seemed so comfortable with this experience. I felt like an outsider looking in, trapped in my own fear. I thought I could will myself to hold it together. I thought if I got desperate enough, my body would allow me to let go. Bella recalls, her tone heavy with emotion. As her memories flow, you can picture her nervousness, the weight of anxiety pressing down on her as she faced the unknown. But then, during dinner, it all came to a head, she explains, her voice lowering as she relives that moment. I was surrounded by all these people who seemed so carefree, so at ease, and I was just a mess. I remember trying to let go, to pee my pants like I had seen others do, but I just couldn't relax. I was so scared. Bella's eyes flicker with the memory, and you can see the tension etched across her features. I could feel the pressure building inside me, the fullness of my bladder screaming for relief. I'd finished another glass of water just moments before, and I thought maybe that my body would let me release, since the discomfort was clearly tied to my bladder. But instead, my body betrayed me. She pauses for a moment, taking a breath as she gathers her thoughts. I sat there, gripping the edge of my chair, trying to convince myself to just let it happen. I closed my eyes, feeling the warmth of the room around me. But every time I thought I was about to start peeing, my body would tense up again, locking me in a state of panic. It was excruciating, both physically and emotionally. You can feel the knot in your stomach tightening as you imagine the struggle she faced. I was in so much pain from holding it in, but it didn't matter, she continues, her voice trembling slightly. All I could think about was how everyone else seemed to be so comfortable with their bodies, so free. I felt caught in this cycle of wanting to let go but unable to. I gave up and went to find a restroom to end the suffering. So I stood up, desperate to escape the situation. Bella's gaze drops momentarily, as if she's embarrassed to recall what happened next. But that's when my body betrayed me. Just as I stood, I felt a rush of warmth as my muscles gave out. I started peeing my pants right there in the restaurant. It was like everything had collapsed. That's enough for now, sweetheart. Now do as you're told and get the full version so we can finish this experience together. I put the link for you in the description of this video. Don't make mommy ask you twice.